Screebe House, what peace and tranquility. Lady Rachel Dudley Ward's life came to a sudden end in the bay in front of Screebe House here in 1920, whilst out swimming. Something happened and she drowned. Many tales abound the area, that every now and again she makes an appearance. But I don't know whether I believe that. Anyway, it was Lady Dudley that introduced district nursing into Ireland, whilst her husband, the Lord William Humble Ward, caught very many salmon in the area. There's a lot of seaweed here, isn't there?
Oh, yeah.
It'll be all right. There could be a lot of trout here too.
Yeah, it's true.
We just want one. It'd be great if we get one.
It's like everything else, when you'll be looking for one, you won't get it.
Oh, I don't know so much. It looks very promising here now, Michael. Looks nice. Now, when I was driving here this morning, Michael, I noticed there's some stacks of peat. You call it turf, of course.
Yeah. Yes.
Do you still burn this?
We do burn it, and how you start off cutting the turf, you go to the bog, you'll take your spade, and you'll scraw the bog. You'll take off the scraw first.
Right.
And you will scraw 9 sads wide. That's 3 foot across. And then you cut it, and then of course you know the weather we have in Ireland. If you get the good weather, you could make stacks of that in 3 weeks.
Right.
It's very soft. It's like ice cream when you cut it.
Yes.
And then after 5 or 6 days, you come along and you turn it. And then after another few days, you come along and you make little stacks of it. We call it, you foot it. 3 sads in every stack, and then you go and re-foot it again. If the weather's very bad, you'll have to re-foot it.
It makes a lovely scent, doesn't it, when you're burning it?
Oh,
the turf
yes.
fire.
Oh yes, it's a lovely
Scent from it.
Great thing to sit down at a turf fire.
Yeah.
Yes, a winter's night when you have your turf fire down, it's a lovely thing to pull down your chair and to sit down.
Yeah.
It's very relaxing.
This is also very relaxing. A truly wild trout in truly wild surrounding. Screebe. Lady Dudley, what do you know about her?
Well, the way it is with Lady Dudley, there are so many stories about her. You could write 100 books on Lady Dudley. But I'll tell you this much, what I saw with my own 2 eyes, and as the Yank said, my right hand to God. And this only happened 2 years ago. And there's people in Screebe House, still working in Screebe House, that will tell you the same story. You know the garage where I picked up the bag of turf this morning?
Yes.
I was in there having my lunch one day. And I was just finishing my lunch. And I saw this lady walking over from Screebe House towards the gate on the left-hand side. And I noticed she had a long skirt. And she had a kind of a cardigan, a small little cardigan. And I said, oh, she's not staying in Screebe House. And she just came over to the gate, turned around, over again. This is my shoes you're sitting on that chair there now. This only happened 2 years ago.
Michael, have you been out to put you in?
No.
Good heavens.
No, that is sure as I may never leave this chair, but I saw that with my own 2 eyes. I don't know who she is.
Well, there you are. It's nothing to do with fishing, but is it true? Do you believe it?
You're going to get long drifts here because of the type of wind, but there's a few insects on the top that I've noticed, and these trouts could come up and be active on these. But I haven't seen a natural rise. And there's a little bit of a scud lane in front of me here. And that is a real food trap, and there's a lovely fish came right out of the water, right by the boat, right in the edge of the scud lane. That's a cracker. What a nice fish. Whew. Lovely. My God, they're strong. Wants to go under the boat. And there we are. A wonderful brownie. It wet my hands. We can put him back. And that took the claret dabbler as well. Love this fly. Stop biting the net. And back you go, my little beauty.
Well, there you are. It might be nothing to do with fishing, but interesting. Do you believe it?
I don't believe it. I don't believe in anything like that, but I saw that with my own 2 eyes.
No, don't say anything, okay? Don't you say anything at all now.
I put on a team of wet flies. I have a dubri on the top dropper, a claret dabbler on the middle, I have a dubri on the top dropper, a claret dabbler in the middle. I forgot it again. Kate McLaren. I have a Kate McLaren on the point, a claret dabbler in the middle, and a dubri on the top dropper.